there is this focus throughout Wolf Tower on journeying, and it feels almost like like a pilgrimage or something. And
I think that's kind of why I selected these songs from the 52.
Did they all already have like no at the beginning of each title, or is that something?
That was intentional,
Yeah.
just so the back album credits could be a sentence. It's a statement in its own right. But it kind of is back to the searching and personal, where I was at in my life from a personal standpoint.
Yeah.
There was that journeying. So I wanted this record because you literally have to take a journey to somewhere you've never been.
Yeah.
And
to the
hotel when we stayed in the Wolf Tower.
And, that's what the hotel is called?
That was the wing of, or at least what they called that. And I remember, that stuck out, and I was like, oh, that'd be a cool metal band. And it's just like, I'm just going to use that name. But those songs the lyrics were simple by design and kind of like mantra-like.
Yeah.
Just because of when you go through any time, I think having a focal point to focus on allows you to experience things a little bit differently. And these tunes all had a similar character. So the titling was kind of like, let's weave a thread.
Yeah.
Through them. Let's just kind of connect the dots.
This opening track is called No Sorrow, and it has sorrow is referenced in a lyric. Is the lyric Oh My Sorrow?
Drown my sorrow.
Drown my sorrow.
Yeah.
So it's
drown my sorrow, and I drank my way in, and I'll drink my way out.
Again, the idea of going through the discomfort. Working through and having a sense that there will be another side. I will drink my way out. There will be even though another song is called No Way Out. There is a way out, but it's through the discomfort and it's through the pain.
Right, and because of that song is also paired with No Way Home, my experience when I wrote these things and kind of saw like, oh, I should put these together on an EP was very much right through battles of mental health and, personal issues and, just life. Life is life is the heavy-weight champion. I don't know if you know this. It will win.
And will involve a lot of pain.
And it will. But a lot of that, it's kind of freeing to realize, like, oh, I'm in this situation. There's no way out. Well, there's also no way home. So your only option is to discover what you're made of. And I feel like...
How is there no way home?
But I think at the time it was more of a metaphor of like, look, you are on your own, for better or worse. What you think is home or a way out actually isn't. You will have to face this. And then from there you can you can mix your metaphors and say home is really where you make it. But at this moment, you do have to face this. And I think everyone, for better or worse, faces these things in our lives. And for me, it was definitely worse that went for a better. But capturing the feeling of alienation of going through these things, and you can feel those things for a variety of reasons. But for me, I just decided, let's take those feelings, capture it in a vibe like it's a, Voldemort Horcrux. Just release it.
Yes.
Because live, I feel like these tracks can feel less paranoid and more empowering of just it can be as simple as a hard day's work, or it could be, I do have a long way ahead, but we all do.
I think to actually face the pain and discomfort, you say for better or worse, if one truly faces it, I'd say good will come, do you think?
No one knows, but the results will be better if you try. And I like those odds better. I do think there is something empowering of, if this is my only shot, batter up, let's go out there and get a few cuts in. And
Or just recognize that one is out there.
Yeah.
Not even just.
Yeah.
It's a long, cold night. You see, it's striking me that it is a. You say, "Oh my stars," it's a long, cold night. The context of the record, it seems like it's nighttime.
It was recorded at night.
I knew that there was a good reason why the bill works for the show, because like the reason for the moon songs is that.
Wait till you see the videos, because there are similar light and dark parallels of like metaphorical darkness and darker before the dawn, and the visual part of the EP is going to come out next year. I do have a Patreon, so if you sign up for that, you're going to get all of that before anyone else sees it.
Nice.
And it was recorded, the whole process. I started setting up while the sun was up, and I didn't stop until about 3 a.m. So yeah, a lot of these like stunts are by design, because I like the listening party was on 9:15, and there's 9 minutes of 15 seconds of recorded audio. Like there's a lot of stuff on here, Easter eggs for me.
You said you started it in the afternoon when the sun was up, and by the time you're recording it and finishing it, it's like 3 a.m. What is the significance of recording the record in that time frame?
It's a very personal thing for me.
Yeah.
Those times were bad triggers for me, for my anxiety as a kid. For some reason, it just liked to come out then.
What times?
Those times. Nighttime till... and I think I realized the only way to really get over something is to kind of face it in a way.
That is that's what my mood songs are about.
Right. So a lot of this, I was picking these songs that are just like, I've got a long road ahead. I know I did this to myself, but I can get through it for better or worse. Recording it at those times that, for me, like bring back that weird like, oh, am I going to get it done? Am I going to just like
putting yourself in that place of discomfort?
Exactly right where it was, and that's what came out of me. And that was significant. It's just like, yeah, are these the perfect renditions of these songs? No, but they were the best in that moment. And I think that's all a recording really can be. And doing it like at that time where it's just like, yep, you're faced right into the darkness, and you might not see the light.
Yeah, that's the point.
But it'll come, but you might not see it. That was a personal metaphor for me, where I was just like, well, I hope people get this, but if they don't, like, I hope it's just a fun piece of music you can kind of bop your head to.
It's interesting that you do say at the end of No Sorrow, I'll be home just around the bend. There is no way home.
The whole point of that song is like, you can kind of tell the cycle's going to continue, and the same problems are going to be waiting for you at home, or different ones that are going to find you in the same conclusions.
Yeah, and home isn't the thing that we think it is. If home is the place that we feel comfortable and we just want it, we're nostalgically imagining, I want to be back at this place where there isn't the pain. That's what there isn't, perhaps. One can create a home. One can take the journey and create a home.
But it's...
And then it stays home for a bit, and then new problems happen.
Exactly.
And then that's not home, and then...
So the cycle continues. You find yourself at a new point where you're like, there's no way out, and there's no way home. But hopefully in your problem, there's a little whiskey for you.
No whiskey. Yeah. Nice.
All of it was tracked live, minus the drum machine.
Yeah.
And that was another aspect of like, and no way out. You gotta make all the noise. It's just you in the room. So.
Having made all the noise in the room, now there is a way out. We are arriving at Journey's End. We will start a new journey on Saturday the 27th at Acadia. The sun and the moon and the journey. We'll take
my release journey will have just concluded, and I'll be ready for another one. So I appreciate you having me.
Yeah, I'm excited for it.